Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dustin here, the Pro Picker, and I am here with another thrift store run video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, turning on the bell notifications so you can stay up to date with my most recent thrifting, yard sale, and resale videos. Also, please consider liking and dropping a comment as it helps me out immensely as a new content creator. First thing I find off the bat are these Morel boots. They're ice grip boots, hiking boots, and I know the comp I threw on the screen seems pretty high. These are in excellent condition. They want $12.99 for them. I think I'm gonna have no problem getting at least 60-70 bucks for them, maybe more. Looking through the cart here of just checking out the new shoes that they're putting out. There's these CrossFit Reebok, and I know anything with CrossFit on them gets an upcharge automatically, but I do put those back as I would have had to put in a fair amount of work cleaning the uppers on those, I guess. These Sauconys here, I do put them in the cart here, but I do end up putting them back. Usually, I think they're Sauconys, however you pronounce it. I knew how to pronounce it and totally forgot it, but I always buy these typically because they're always really high value and typically undervalued at thrift stores. However, for some reason, this particular pair is only worth like 20-30 bucks in pretty good condition. These aren't in amazing condition, so I do pass on them. They're putting out new inventory here in the electronics and appliance area, and I'm very focused on one little like cassette player that I end up putting back. But then I find this amazing vintage cowboy lamp. It's from 1978. It even has little markings on the bottom saying like with love from mommy and daddy on it, and the colors on this are just incredible. The lampshade itself leaves a little bit to be desired as it's kind of dirty and everything. However, the cowboy on here is just incredible. I don't even know where to begin on pricing this out yet. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research because eBay really doesn't come up with anything. I don't know if this was marketed as a product in the late 70s or if this is something somebody actually went and put the effort into making themselves. But for $5.99, guys, that's it. Definite pickup. In the cart it goes. I would never have a problem getting my money back out of this. But I think I'm going to make quite a bit more than just my money back out. I do look to make sure that there's nothing else placed here that, you know, I missed out on. I don't see anything. I am hoping that blue roaster down at the bottom survives to make it to tag switch day so I can get it for half off, because that's really the price point I'm going to need to be at on that item to make it worthwhile for me. So I do plug this guy in here. The bulb's really kind of like, I don't know, almost darkened, so I wasn't really expecting anything here, but just wanted to make sure, you know, obviously if it lights up, that's better than not lighting up. And when I do plug it in and turn it on, we have light. So not only is it an awesome cowboy, it's an awesome cowboy that can do his job. And again, I just think it's a really neat piece. In fact, even a couple people commented on it while I was at the thrift store. I go ahead and check out this new stock cart. I ask her, hey, is it okay if I take a quick look? She's fine with it. And I find this Goodwill Hummel figure. Now I'm going to throw a comp up on the screen, guys, but this is not the exact same one. I don't have a comp for this one. I don't see one being sold that's the exact same one either. So if I get 30-35 bucks for it, for the $2.99 that it's marked for, I will be thrilled. No problem at all with that. I do throw a picture. I actually took this picture up on the screen for you guys because I didn't give you a really good look in the video, but wanted you guys to be able to see what it looked like because I'm a nice guy like that. But that's why it always pays to check out the new stuff that's coming out on the floor. I do see the Styler Shaper I just think that the box art on this is really cool and retro, really throwback. But $9.99 for it. Unfortunately, it's not worth too much more than that on eBay. I don't even think any had sold through. The Roblox, I found about 12 of them. It's not exact as the ones on the comp that I threw on the screen, but I think I'll get about $25 shipped for them, and I should be able to ship them out first class. So that's all I end up buying today, was basically those, I believe, 3 items. So I grabbed those, well, 4 items. I can math. So 4 items there. End up grabbing those and taking them out to my car. And we're going to go ahead and head on over to the next thrift store, guys. If you wait till the end of the video, we got some really good questions from last video, and I'm going to answer a couple of them in a really quick Q&A. So there's something to look forward to if you watch until the end. They did have a copy of Infinite Warfare with the Modern Warfare Remastered over there that I was going to pick up for myself if it was a couple of bucks, but it was actually snakes on a plane, unfortunately, so I ended up putting that back. This Apple mouse here, they wanted $5 for it. It was just a little bit scratched up and dingy. I ended up passing on it. I don't know if that was a bad call or not. They do have all these brand new toys, and I do check, or brand new to the store toys. I do check them out. I didn't see anything on the cart that really popped out to me. I do know if you have kids, they have some really great deals here on toys, but nothing of like eBayable nature. So I end up passing on those and checking out these different sewing machines here. This Singer one unfortunately didn't have enough value, but I do look up this Brother, and it should be worth about $125 shipped. It's a computerized sewing machine, so I go ahead and throw that in the cart. They're only asking $15 for it, so I figure that's a pretty good deal. And as I'm passing by the plush here, I see this Minecraft spider, so I do end up grabbing him. Only $2, should be worth about 20 to 30-ish, so shipped. So definitely a good pickup there, and he would even fit into a priority mailer box or whatever, so even get a free box when I ship it, so that's nice. I don't have to pay for a box. And the Brother sewing machine here does turn on and work. The needle moves up and down. I will need to get a replacement plate there for the plate that goes near the needle, but they're relatively cheap. Even a new one's like $13. So I end the day with heading into the Goodwill, and this is actually my second time here, I believe, and they even gave me a heads up saying that, you know, they would have a new stock card out eventually soon, that they were just running a little bit behind. So I'm down to see what they put out and see if there's anything I can find of value. I know probably that any stock cart that's out once I get there has been picked over by a few people, but typically I can still find something on these when I swing by. So this one's actually really packed, which is cool. Looking around, I like to be pretty thorough with these because, again, they stack them pretty deep, and you can miss out on some pretty good deals if you just give it a light glance. I did see some like NASCAR playing cards. I didn't realize that's what they were inside the tins. Ended up putting those back, but I did see too a Panasonic pencil sharpener, and it was really old, so I thought that was kind of neat. I didn't think there would be too much value in it though, so I didn't look it up or anything like that. Found this Lion King plate. There's a lot of decent Lion King plates online actually that I've seen, but this one's not one of them. It just doesn't sell for a ton. But the Hamburger University plate here, they only want 69 cents for it, so why not? I mean, it's gonna go for $13.95 shipped as a comp I pulled, which isn't bad at all. This is an Italian hand-painted picture, and the values of these are kind of all over the place. They want $6 for it. I'd have to get at least 30 or so. But honestly, I'd have to get a little bit more to kind of justify the shipping that it's going to entail, because of course I'm going to have to insure it. Then on top of that, just kind of how I'm going to have to pack it and everything. I end up passing on it. Just felt like a little bit more work than I kind of wanted to do. It'll be a good pickup for somebody else, probably. Comps are all over the place on these. It really depends on the picture, and I could not find this exact one. This set here is a Mito China set, Mito, and unfortunately, those cups were missing the saucers, so I pass on those because they would have been like 25 plus shipping a set, and they were asking like 99 cents a cup. If they had the saucers, I would have been in for it. I do end up grabbing these two pieces, which is, I don't think that's a bone dish. I'm not 100% sure what the small one is, but that and a serving plate. And with that, I go ahead and head out, and we're gonna go ahead and do some Q&A here, guys. I did look through some of the questions. I don't have enough time to answer them all, but I'll do 2 today. And while I'm answering these, I'll go ahead and put some of my most recent Amazon returns bin sale footage. I'm gonna put this out as a video eventually, so this is just kind of a sneak peek on some of the stuff that we find. But the first question is from Flipping Deals, and he said, okay, I have a question. How do you feel filming in stores? Like I've commented before, I'm new to reselling and really want to vlog my shopping, kind of how you do it. I tried to do it, but just felt really weird walking around recording. Do you get used to it? And also, do you carry your camera around? I see that your hands are always free. So, yeah, you do get used to it. I mean, you're almost always gonna end up having a few people anywhere you go that kind of look like, why is that guy wearing a GoPro? Which kind of answers your other question. I use a backpack mount for my GoPro and wear a backpack solely for the purpose of holding my GoPro. I don't really use the backpack for anything. And yeah, you do get used to it. I mean, occasionally it's going to feel awkward, but I mean, that's life. If this is something you really want to do, then you should just go ahead and do it. I have a GoPro Hero 8 Black. And one thing I'll mention is there is a fair amount of time investment with a YouTube channel. My average edit is about 3 hours. And as you can see, I'm pumping out content daily. So that's about 3 hours of editing every day. Works out to a good, 21 hours of extra work a week. But I think it's worth it. I enjoy doing it. So yeah. That was a good question, and good luck being new to reselling and content creating. The next question I have here, let me scroll down and grab it real quick, is why not do Amazon FBA? So we almost did last year, and then we got really busy with a lot of things and did not end up doing so. So we've been really focused on eBay. We got up to 1,400 listings before Q4, and then we fell down beneath 1,400 listings through Q4 because we couldn't outlist our sales. And now we're back up to 1,400 listings. And I was kind of in a thing of making one thing profitable, then do something else. But there are some things I think Amazon FBA could help us out with. I'm pulling in more inventory than we could possibly list, and the deals are so good. And I think it might be nice to take a little bit of the fulfillment side off of our plate. For anybody that doesn't know, just a really high-level overview of what Amazon FBA is. It's fulfillment by Amazon. So you still buy the product and, list it or whatever, but then you ship it to Amazon before it sells, and when it sells, they actually ship it to the customer for you. So that's basically the gist of what FBA is. But shipping itself on eBay really doesn't take that much time, and even if we did FBA, there's still products I would be gated from. and unable to sell on Amazon, they'd have to sell on eBay. So I'd still be making post office runs daily anyways, but we will be selling on Amazon soon. I have a couple lots that I've purchased. One of them a giant nail polish lot that I would like to put on there, as long as I'm approved to do so. So it's in the cards and it's happening eventually, and I'll definitely share my FBA experience with you guys once we do so in future videos. So yeah, awesome questions, guys. I got some more. We'll try and do some more of these questions in some future videos this week. Got some really good ones. Really appreciate all the support, guys. We just hit 2,000 subs, which is incredible. Thank you very much for the support. I feel very humbled by it. If you're new to the channel, please consider dropping a like, commenting on the video, subscribing, turning on the bell notifications, all of that. And with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.